Hi everyone, happy Friday. You've made it to the end of another week of home learning, so well done. We have just got a short English lesson for today, so we are going to be doing a little bit of grammar again. And I thought it would be good if we again focused on homophones, just building on what we learnt last week, and had a look at some really important homophones that sometimes when we get them wrong or we spell them incorrectly, it can change the meaning in our writing. So I think it's really important for us to have a look at these. Now, let's just remind ourselves what homophones are. Okay, so they're words that sound the same, but they have different meanings. Okay, so they sound the same, but they have different meanings. So last week we looked at seen and seen. So seen as in I have seen something, and seen as in that is a beautiful scene or a certain scene in a film. So this week we are going to be looking at there, and there. 3 words, different meanings, but they sound the same. Okay, so first we have got there. Now I'm sure this is quite an easy one not to get muddled up, to get muddled up with things. But when we say there, we're talking about referring to like a place or position. So that child over there, Miss Paget's over there, and it is T-H-E-R-E is our spelling. So I'm pretty sure this is the one that people might use when they're using the other two as well. So there is when we're talking about something in a place, okay? And then we have got there. Now there is a possessive adjective. So it means that we're talking about someone owning something or belonging. Okay. So when you're talking about something that someone has. So their lunch was very tasty. The children are wearing their school uniform because it's theirs. They have it. They possess it. It's theirs. Okay. So you might say, their hair was very long. So it's usually something that someone has is when you would use their. So for example, when we were doing our character descriptions this week, you might have wanted to use their extravagant woodland dresses help them stay hidden from the White Witch's secret police. Okay, so it's all about something someone has with there. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure where my screen's gone. There we go. And lastly, so the spelling of this one is T-H-E-I-R. Now, this is something that I still struggle with. Sometimes I still put T-H-I-E-R, which of course isn't right. Okay, but it's quite hard to break habits sometimes. So we've got there. So there means something that someone owns. It is theirs. And we've got there. Now there is a contraction, and it's a shorter way of saying they are. Okay, so they're playing a game together, they're running around the track. So it means when more than one person is doing something, usually. Okay, and this one can be a tricky one because of the apostrophe that you put in there. Now, the way that I think about this is, let me type it out. So if I get rid of the underline. The way that I think about this is I think, right, if I wanted to say they are, I would type it like that. But if I wanted to shorten it, I need to do a switch. So I would swap the A, put them together, and swap the A for an apostrophe. Okay, so you could have they are, but if you wanted to make it a bit shorter and make your writing a bit smoother, get rid of the A and put an apostrophe in there instead. Okay, so that's one way that you can remember how to do it. It might not work for everybody, but that is how I do it. Okay, so those are the homophones. So we've got there, and there. Now you have got a worksheet to work through on this one, and what it is you've got sentences and you need to fill them in with the appropriate word. Okay, so although they all sound the same, They're going to mean very different things if you put the wrong one in a sentence, okay? Best thing to do first was I would think about what it would look like in the sentence and think about what they're talking about. Are they talking about where something is? Are they talking about who owns it or who possesses it? Or are they talking about someone doing something or more than one person doing something? So they are doing this or they are doing that. Okay, so hope that all goes okay. Good luck with your worksheet. You've got the answers for after, so you can just double check them. But I hope that's okay. Have a lovely weekend and well done for doing another grammar lesson. Take care and bye.